Everybody comfy? You sleeping in today? Or are we gonna go out the door and check the weather and more? Let's do it! Let's go. Cat on a string. Cat under a string. What about Mitt? Has anyone seen Mitt? We got some new characters in today's Out the Door Weather and More. 51 degrees, 9 o'clock, April 24th. We've got a lot of action. Even though it looks fairly quiet, there's a whole bunch going on in the weather and sky department and gardening department and critter cam department. You're missing a cat. Where's that other white cat? Let's go. Did you get enough sleep last night, cat on a string? I hope that you guys say that. All right, shall we start with last night? I think my favorite images of the full pink moon came from 29 Baxter, Michael Beck, at the Penfield Farm in Portland, Connecticut. He said it was only 2 miles from the house. The illuminated Old Glory and the moon coming up behind the barn. And then he changed the lighting, and that's what it looked like. And this is one of the reasons I became a weatherman, because I thought the moon was so big. Look at that. It was consuming the barn. I was actually afraid of the moon when I was a kid, and thunderstorms, which we might have today. And so to overcome fear, you educate yourself. And I've been educating myself on the weather and still learning. And I think I know enough to say that even though there are going to be showers and squalls around today, we're not exactly sure where and when. Just rough ideas. This morning, Nantucket Island was 35 degrees again. That storm to the east of Nantucket kept the cold air advection going, but it has turned around now, and it's becoming windy from the south. So now we have warmer air advection on Nantucket. So yes, even though it's warm air advection, if you're standing on the beach on Nantucket and that cold wind feels like cold wind, Doug. Making fun of the difference between calling it cold air advection and cold wind. So we have new warmer air moving in today in eastern New England, briefly before new cold air coming in. Temperatures in Ontario this morning in the 20s and 30s. And the radar shows snow showers over Lake Huron, rain showers over New England, and it's going to be a fairly fast-moving front with passing rain and snow and grapple showers and maybe a squall today. Another moment on yesterday. How about the present, Tim? Focus on the present. How fun is this? There's Boston. Miami Heat are in town against the Celtics tonight. Bruins are on the road at Toronto. And the Red Sox are on the road at Cleveland. The Cleveland Guardians, please. Thank you, Mr. Crackle. Is that a crackle, Martin? Martin on Nantucket yesterday said it was 29 degrees. Yeah, it was record cold on Nantucket yesterday, and maybe again on Friday morning. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about Rad Andy at Tuckerman Ravine yesterday for the win. What a beautiful Tuesday. We've been talking about how Tuesdays are the best days for skiing this year. They've either been sunny or powdery. Right. And Wednesdays haven't been bad either. And it may actually snow at a few resorts this afternoon and tonight. So, should we go forward? Okay, let's use the high-resolution rapid refresh model showing the timing of the rain with possible thunder and snow today, hour by hour, slowly. 16Z minus 4, that's 12 p.m. 17, 1 p.m. 18, 2 p.m. 19, 3 p.m. Is that a squall line in Massachusetts and snow in northern New England? 21, that's getting into 7 p.m. and offshore, and the quick batch of rain and snow in northern New England has moved out. And cold air advection commences tonight. Much colder, windy weather tonight and tomorrow morning. But initially, with lower barometer, that cold will be more up in the sky. So tomorrow morning, Mount Washington, the summit, will be the coldest spot. And then by Friday, the valleys will be the coldest spots. I'll show you a couple more surface maps here. Get that idea what's going on. There's this afternoon with the dual cold fronts coming through New England. And then tonight, the cold fronts are offshore. And then tomorrow, a lot of black lines in the morning, high pressure building in, and then the wind relaxes. And then let's go to Friday morning. That's a 10:33 high. High barometer cold means inversion, radiational cooling. The moon will still be up in the sky at sunrise, and we will have lows in the teens and 20s, central and north, and some of our colder spots like Martha's Vineyard may actually be in the 20s again. That'll be the last freeze of the season, or your money back. I am going to start charging a subscription here. That's another thing I want to talk about. How much would you pay to watch me per month? Thinking $3.65 per month. We'll be talking about that. I mean, there'll still be a lot of free stuff, too. I mowed the lawn yesterday, cleaned some of the cat-covered carpets. Look how the grass has grown. Now, after this front today, there's not too much going on. Clovers, by the way, are good, so I don't try and get rid of the clovers. They're natural nitrogen. Dandelions, you can eat those, you know. And these holes in the yard. More on that in a second. Why not right now? I put it in a critter cam. I don't know how to check it yet. And I also made this little fence right there to see if it got moved, and it didn't. So I don't think there's anything on that critter cam. But we'll be watching. All right, now let's go to the Euro. The 10-day forecast, kind of boring. Oh, no, I want to show you one more thing. Back to that Friday map. So you see that high pressure system over the northeast. Clearly, we are in the nicest weather. No isobars, light wind, sunshine. As that high gets south of us, we'll start to warm it up. Saturday looks like a really nice day. Sunday and Monday could be warm to hot. Anyhow. All right, so I show that Friday map there. And see all that weather in the western United States? Now we go to the national map. And you really can't see any of that weather in the western United States because it's very spotty. So those are broad brush. Now you're starting to see some activity. High pressure's getting off to the south of New England. You have a front to our north. Maybe a rain shower coming through here with a warm front Saturday night. Sunday and Monday, there's the weather now manifesting itself more over the Great Lakes and moving into central Canada and putting us on the warm front. Well, actually, the Great Lakes. I shouldn't say central Canada. There's a strong high-pressure system there in eastern Canada and a wintry mix to the north of New England. That high looks stronger than the high over the southeastern United States, but I think that the high over the southeastern United States is going to win, and we are going to be warm here with some spots away from the coast in the 80s on Monday. And then that front comes through with a few showers of a thunderstorm Tuesday. That's the last day of April, and then the first day of May, there's some new cooler air coming in, but nothing organized. And so it looks fairly quiet. May have to get out the garden hoses. How many times have I said that? T-Rex all kind of tangled up in here. He can smell all the varmints. After the freeze, tonight and tomorrow night, I think we are all invited to turn our outdoor showers on. I didn't really go through the garden too much with you, did I? So we got not too many peas. I only see a few peas coming up, but I know they're going to be in there. And otherwise, it's several kinds of lettuce. There's some dill coming up right there. And I can't remember. That's either spinach or maybe kale. Looks like grass. And then weeds. It's very difficult to determine the difference between. Oh, and those pussy willows, right, that were in the vase yesterday when they were rooting. I put them in the ground, and these will take hold. And how about I give a prize away for whoever subscribes to my fee-based YouTube channel first? I will deliver and plant a pussy willow at your place. This is also a rescue lilac right here, but I'm keeping that one. But pussy willows, I got plenty of those to give away. So let's go to the Inmore. Yesterday, a really interesting day, right out there over the water. I was skiing with you on Sunday at Stowe, Bobby, and we were at the dance party, and then all of a sudden you're out there in your boat, one of the first boats in at Turn Harbor, doing a 360 for me right offshore. That was really fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I couldn't quite get my act together to get in the boat with you. And also yesterday, the new characters of Out the Door, Weather, and More. Lucy, you kind of met briefly a couple of weeks or 3 weeks ago before my ski marathon. Anyhow, Lucy is T-Rex new neighbor here, and they met yesterday. So T-Rex met Lucy yesterday. And also another new puppy, Dee Dee and Cheerio. We've known them for a long time, but now there is Honey Bunch. Hi, Honey Bunch. Honey Bunch, half the size of T-Rex. So we'll leave you with the dogs all getting to know each other yesterday. And beautiful Tuesday. And today's going to be an exciting cloud day, a good, fun time-lapse day. If we can get some sunshine, we might get a thunderstorm with some graupel and hail here. I call that a nowcast kind of day. All right, kids. That's it. Here comes more and more and more. Talk to you tomorrow. What do you smell, T-Rex? What do you smell? Okay, the time has come. Dog on a string this time. Dog grabs the string and takes us for a walk by the pretty flowers. Those smell really good too, by the way. And the rabbits did save me a couple of tulips. 3 right there. T-Rex, ready? Look both ways, across the street. It's time for the big meeting. Let's see how this goes. This way, Rex, come on. I think there's a new dog up there. T-Rex, say hello to Lucy. They're wagging their tails. Rex, you be nice. You be good, Rex. Good boy. Good boy. All right, so far so good. Sometimes Rex isn't so nice to puppies, but he knows you. I'll keep him on this side. Yeah. So Lucy's a hyperactive. How old, Jerry?
4 months.
4 months. Yeah, Rex. I think Rex wants to play. Golden Burn Doodle. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Very playful. Rex, wag your tail. That's good. That smell good down there, Rex? Lucy's like, what is he doing? Am I supposed to do that? Yeah. It's a worm smell, I think. Some critter smell, huh? Okay, Lucy, you're officially now a member of the Out the Door, Weather, and More cast of characters.
Oh, wow.
So happy to have you on board. 2 dogs on a string. 2 dogs on 2. Oh, you're going to walk T-Rex? Go ahead. And it just dawned on me, it's another Tuesday. It's another beautiful Tuesday. It's the first Tuesday in 3 weeks I'm not skiing either. But Tuesdays have been awesome. And I've seen some scenes from up north. Lucy, you want to go skiing? Let's go back up north. We've been down south too long. Tasty, isn't it?
Skiing in the trees is unbelievable. Yeah, I like you.
Lucy's first buzz. How old is she?
4 months.
4 months. 10 bends. That's 2.5 bends per month. How was the happy hour? Did you enjoy that? Yeah. I know. Nap time now. What is it, Rex? What do you see? Oh yeah, boating season. All of a sudden there's a bunch of boats. One over there. One over there. A sleek looking new style boat right there. As long as I have friends with boats, this is good enough for me. Rex, where'd you go? Come on. This way. Come back. Waves. Love the waves. This is called natural sound in the biz. I should roll a time lapse of today's weather, but there was no weather, so it'd be a boring time lapse, except for the morning part. Maybe I'll show you the morning part. It's that invasive right there. T-Rex, can you handle 2 more characters in Out the Door Weather and More? Cheerio's been on a bunch of times. And then who's this?
Honey Bunch.
Honey Bunch. Your name is Honey Bunch? You look like a Honey Bunch. You're so tiny. Okay, so here's my hand, and that's Honey Bunch. You come on over here. Welcome to Out the Door Weather and More, Honey Bunch. Happy to have you. Smaller than a daffodil. And T-Rex is all like, can I come
What's
out?
going on? Hi, T-Rex. We haven't seen you for a long time either.
Okay, another new puppy, huh, T-Rex? Hi, Cheerio. You want to be on there? What's that noise?
Yeah, pulling on the leash.
Hi. Wow, T-Rex, there's a dog smaller than you. How often does that happen?
Well, Cheerios.
So we get a whole bunch of new characters today. Honey Bunch, Cheerio's not that new, but we haven't seen her in a while. And T-Rex. Yeah.
You bark? Was that you?
More and more and more.
But Lucy must be getting. I haven't seen it for a couple of weeks now.
And there's a full moon tonight. It's going to be
I thought it was
coming up
last
right over
night.
there. It looked full, but it's technically full at 7:30 tonight.
Well, there was a little piece. And where were you for the eclipse?
Right under it. Totality. Ah, Rex, we saw it in totality.
It was up in
And
Vermont.
more and more and more. We'll get a shot of the moon in here too. For one. You're all so cute. So cute.
He's been good.
Yeah.
Rex, how are you?
Don't be jealous, cause Mommy's talking to T-Rex. Yeah. You're being very good with Honey Bunch, T-Rex.